Hi, and you're welcome to Sarah Football. My name is Rafael Banaman Korte, and today we speak about the senior national team, the Black Stars' participation at the Afcon Cup of Nations, which is slated to take off in neighboring Cote d'Ivoire. So it's the Afcon 2023. This weekend, the Ghana Football Association President Ket Simon Okweku actually made certain statements and pronouncements, and one that I took keen interest is the fact that he says the country or the Black Stars is committed to ending their 42-year drought for the Afcon, Charlie. 42 years. I'm sure if you had given birth to a son or a daughter in 1982, I mean, your son or daughter would be 42 years, would have gotten married, would have had about 3 or 4 kids for you. You would have been a grandfather or a grandmother by that regard. So 42 years, that's a long time. I mean, that was the last time Ghana tasted a major silverware. We've come in leaps and bounds. We've grown in all these times. Grown severally. We've gone to several Afcon. 2006 in Egypt, in 2008 we did the hosting in Ghana. We went to Angola, there was Gabon, there was Equatorial Guinea, there was Cameroon in there, there was South Africa somewhere in there. But in all these tournaments that Ghana played, there were times where semi-finalists were in the finals. I remember in a particular tournament in 2015 where in the finals we lost. I mean, there have been a host of tournaments that the Black Stars have played, but most recently in 2021 Ghana was housed in a group that had the likes of Morocco, Comoros, and as well as that is Gabon. In that particular tournament, everybody felt that once we're housed in a group that had Morocco, we'll qualify as either the first best placed team or the second from that group. But it happened that we were shocked. We're so shocked in that group. Ghana placed last in that particular group. Morocco placed first with 7 points, Gabon with 5, Comoros with 3, and Ghana with 1 point in that particular group in the Afcon 2021 group. And it was surprising because, I mean, some of the players we had as at that time, I mean, it was notable that Ghana should have been probably quarterfinalists or semi-finalists, but we didn't. We were group bound. We failed to advance past the group stages and we're out. And now we are into another Mundial. This time around it's happening close to us in neighboring Ivory Coast. We are in a group that has the likes of Egypt, we have Cape Verde, we have Mozambique. I'll speak about that towards the tail end of this particular video. But if you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet, please do so to subscribe to the channel. Let's delve deep into the statement that was made by GFE President, that is Ket Okweku, and he says Ghana is making efforts or is committed to ending our 42-year drought. So that's what I make of this particular statement. I know this statement is to inspire hope and believe that anything is possible. We've had tournaments where, I mean, against the backdrop of countries that have been selected or tagged as tournament favorites, we've had people or countries that have passed and won the tournament. You understand? So tournaments that we've watched on several occasions, there are times where the tournament favorites even do not go straight into the finals to win it. We've had times where there are dark horses in tournaments that they surprise the host of people to go to the finals or even as well as win it. I know the statement by Ket is to inspire belief that yes, the Black Stars can do it, as to inspire hope that the Black Stars can do it. We've had I mean, in his first stint as GFA president 2021, like I gave you, I mean, group stages, that's where we went, we ended, and we came back. But this particular tournament, that would be his second stint as GFA president. I know he wants the country to do well. Even the first gentleman of the land, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, was also imploring the Black Stars to bring the tournament home. But that's my two bets on this particular issue. We've had previous tournaments where we haven't done very well. We've seen the Black Stars play matches and it doesn't inspire any sort of belief. It doesn't inspire any sort of that zeal or optimism to how the team play. Chris Hughton, he has been with this side. He was the technical assistant. Then he followed up to taking this job on a permanent basis somewhere in February last year. That's when he took over the reins as Black Stars coach from Otuado. He's played a host of matches, 7 matches. He's won 3, drawn 2, lost 2. And in most of these matches that the Black Stars have played, I've watched the Black Stars. Sometimes you ask yourself where's the technical direction of the side, because you watch the Black Stars play and there is no team structure, there is no pattern of play, there is no progression to how the Black Stars play. It dims your spirit, it dims hopes, it dims ambitions. You ask yourself that where is team structure? Because most often than not, there is this sort of defensive-minded attitude to which the side play. There is no clear-cut penetration through which the Black Stars cut through opponents. There is no progressive attitude from the Black Stars. And you ask yourself whether players like Thomas Terpathy, players like Mohamed Kudus, players or progressors like Abdul Majid Juarez, Majid Ashmeru, who have been employed into this setup to help the Black Stars play. You ask yourself whether they are within the rank and file of helping the Black Stars move in delivering their odds. I've heard Chris Hughton say in certain press conferences that he likes to play with 2 defensive-minded players. But Charlie, is the Afcon we are going to play. We need a team to progress. We need a team to score goals. We need a team to have this defensive stability, that solidity and defense. We need that, you understand? And we need a team in making sure that we are playing that defensive-minded attitude. We need to score goals as well, because if for anything at all, this team is blessed with an array of talent, an array of attacking talent. Inaki Williams, consistently he's scoring goals for Atletico Bilbao in the Spanish Premier La Liga. He's assisting. You have Antoine Semenyo. He's not doing bad with Bournemouth. Our captain, that is Andre Ayew. He recently signed with Le Havre in the Ligue 1. We also have Jordan Ayew. Jordan is doing very well with Crystal Palace. His stats are unprecedented. You look at a player like Osman Bukari, Red Star Belgrade in the Serbian league. He's also doing well. Jonathan Soa with Mediama, who was their top goal scorer last season. This season, because of that feat, he's been able to move on to the Black Stars. You have other players like Richmond Lamptey, Elisha Usu, a host of players. I mean, we have boys that, I mean, if we are employing the right tactics and formation, we'll be able to break teams down. Teams that are playing with defensive resoluteness, we'll be able to break them down. And, you know, with what the GFA president said, yes, I mean, it's an inspiring belief and hope that hopefully we'll do well. And I hope that Chris Hughton employs the right tactics and formation for the boys to help the senior national team, the Black Stars, do well at the Afcon 2023. I know hope is all lost, but let not hope be lost. Let's believe and support the Black Stars. Let's renew our hope and believe in them. And hopefully, our 42-year wait for the trophy to land in Accra, Ghana, hopefully anything is possible. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet, please do so to subscribe to the channel. My name is Raphael Banamankote. Keep up alive with sports.